Welcome to Casual Comfort. Every fashion season features one show that doesn't just showcase clothes. It sets the tone for what we'll all want to wear over the next few months. This season, that show was Michael Kors' Spring/Summer 2026 collection, and that's what our video is about, because frankly, there's a lot to take in. Here's the problem most of us run into when we watch a runway show. We see beautiful clothes on a runway in a setting designed specifically for drama and spectacle, and we think, that's beautiful, but how on earth would I ever wear that? The pieces feel distant from real life, even when the ideas behind them are genuinely wearable. That's exactly what we're solving today. Michael Kors opened New York Fashion Week with a collection built around escape, ease, and a very specific kind of relaxed elegance. And I'm going to break down the key trends from this runway and exactly how you can translate them into your own everyday wardrobe this summer. Let's get into it. Trend 1. Desert-inspired earth tones. The color story coming out of this collection was one of its most striking elements, and it's a palette that's going to be everywhere this summer. Instead of the usual bright, saturated summer colors, this collection leaned into warm, sun-baked neutrals, terracotta, sage, ochre, espresso, and soft sandy tones layered together. What makes this palette so wearable is that it mimics the warmth of natural light. These colors don't compete with your skin tone the way some brighter shades can. They tend to complement almost everyone, which is part of why this kind of earthy palette keeps reappearing season after season. To bring this trend into your own wardrobe, look for pieces in these warm neutral tones and try layering a few different shades from the same family together. A sage top with an ochre skirt, for instance, or a terracotta dress with espresso-toned accessories. The runway version of this idea was sophisticated specifically because the tones were mixed thoughtfully rather than randomly. Trend 2. Liquid draping and soft, unstructured tailoring. If there was one silhouette story running through this entire collection, it was movement. Rather than sharp, structured blazers and rigid tailoring, the suiting in this show felt relaxed and fluid, soft shoulders, looser cuts, and fabric that moved with the body instead of holding it rigidly in place. This is genuinely one of the easiest runway trends to bring home, because it doesn't require buying anything dramatically different from what you might already own. It's more about choosing softer, more fluid versions of classic pieces. A relaxed linen blazer instead of a structured one. Wide flowing trousers instead of something stiff and fitted. The styling trick from the runway worth borrowing is wearing tailored pieces a little undone, a blazer worn open, a shirt left untucked, a belt allowed to hang loosely rather than perfectly cinched. That slightly relaxed, unfussy quality is exactly what made this collection feel so contemporary. Trend 3. Pareo and Caftan dressing. Beach-inspired dressing made a major appearance on this runway, with relaxed caftans, sarong-style wraps, and Pareo dressing translated into genuinely elevated daywear and evening pieces. The idea here is taking something that started as pure resort wear and giving it enough polish to work in everyday city life. A flowing caftan dress, styled with structured accessories and a more elevated shoe, immediately feels less like a beach cover-up and more like an intentional, sophisticated outfit. To recreate this at home, look for a relaxed, lightweight dress with movement and a wrap or tie detail at the waist. Pair it with a structured bag and a heeled sandal rather than flat resort sandals, and you've elevated something casual into something that reads as genuinely runway-inspired. Trend 4. Sheer overlays and textured fabrics. Texture played a huge role throughout this collection, with sheer organza and silk voile overlays appearing across dresses and skirts, often layered subtly over solid pieces underneath for a soft, semi-transparent effect. This trend feels special because it's about dimension rather than just color or print. A sheer overlay adds visual interest and movement to an outfit without needing any additional pattern, and it photographs beautifully because of the way light passes through the fabric. For a wearable version of this trend, try layering a sheer or lightly textured piece, a sheer maxi skirt over a slip, for example, or a slightly textured organza top over a simple solid base. Keep the rest of your styling minimal so the texture itself becomes the focal point of the outfit. Trend 5. Bohemian fringe details. Fringe showed up everywhere in this collection, on hemlines, on bold leather earrings, and woven throughout accessories like clutches and bags, adding a sense of movement and playfulness to an otherwise sophisticated, earthy collection. What's clever about how fringe was used here is restraint. Rather than covering an entire garment in fringe, it appeared as a single, well-placed detail, a fringed hem, a pair of statement earrings, which kept the overall look feeling elevated rather than costume-like. To try this trend yourself, pick just one fringed accessory rather than incorporating fringe into multiple pieces at once. A pair of fringed leather earrings or a fringed clutch is an easy, low-commitment way to add that same playful bohemian energy to an otherwise simple outfit. Quick pause here, because we're right in the middle of these runway trends, and if you're enjoying this breakdown, this is the perfect moment to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It takes 1 second, and you'll get every new style video the moment it's posted. While you're at it, give this video a like. It really helps the channel reach more people who love this kind of fashion week breakdown. And tell me in the comments, which trend from this collection do you think you'd actually wear in real life? I read every single comment and would love to know. Alright, let's get into the final trends because there's some great styling inspiration still to come. Trend 6. Bold statement necklaces. Jewelry made a real statement on this runway, with oversized pendant necklaces emerging as one of the most talked about accessory trends of the entire season. Large, sculptural pieces designed to be noticed rather than blend in. This is a particularly fun trend to play with because it requires almost no change to your existing wardrobe. The styling formula is simple. Keep your outfit clean and uncomplicated, then let one large, bold necklace be the entire statement. If you want to try this trend, look for a single oversized pendant in a warm gold or natural material like leather or wood, worn over a simple top or dress. Resist the urge to add other jewelry alongside it. The whole point of a statement piece is letting it stand alone. Trend 7. Relaxed matching sets. Finally, this collection leaned heavily into the idea of relaxed, elevated matching sets, flowing two-piece looks in lightweight knits and fluid silks that felt closer to refined loungewear than traditional evening wear, while still reading as polished and intentional. This trend captures something a lot of us have been craving in our everyday wardrobes: clothes that feel comfortable without sacrificing any sense of style. A matching set takes the guesswork out of getting dressed while still looking completely put together. To bring this home, look for a relaxed two-piece set in a soft, fluid fabric, a top and matching wide-leg trouser or skirt in the same fabric and tone. Style it exactly as it comes for an effortless, intentional look, or break the pieces apart and wear them separately with jeans or a simple skirt for even more versatility. And that's the full breakdown, the key trends from the Michael Kors Spring/Summer 2026 runway, and exactly how to translate each one into your own everyday wardrobe. Here's what I want you to take away from today's video. Runway shows can feel distant from real life, but the best ones, like this one, are really just full of ideas waiting to be simplified. Earthy color palettes, softer tailoring, a single fringed accessory, one statement necklace. You don't need the exact pieces from the runway to bring this trend story into your own closet. So here's your homework. Pick just one trend from today's video, maybe the earth tone palette, maybe the statement necklace, and try incorporating it into an outfit you already own this week. If this video helped you understand this season's trends a little better, give it a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which trend you're most excited to try. And if you're new here, welcome to Casual Comfort. We post new style videos every week to help you stay inspired and dress with more confidence. Hit subscribe so you never miss one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay stylish, stay curious, and remember, the best trends are always the ones you make your own.